Hey, what is up, guys? It is FlashGamer0022 here with another NBA 2k16 MyGM series episode with the Seattle Supersonics, and we are going to start off the season. You can see on the screen right now that I've actually simulated a game ahead of time, just to see how the start of our season is. It's very common that you will see me simulate the start of, or this is the first game of the season before I release an episode on it. And much like in real life, Patrick McCaw is impressing, as we picked him up from Golden State in the off season. I was very interested in seeing what this guy could do, especially because I was very interested in him in Golden State 2 years, not really putting up big numbers, but in one game already having 33 points is huge. Let's just see who else had a good game. Markelle Fultz had a 30-point game. Michael Porter, the rookie, finished with 26 points and 10 rebounds and 6 assists, nearly a triple-double in his first career game. Shelvin Mack had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 9 assists, along with 4 steals coming off the bench. Durant had a near triple-double as well. Ian Clark added 11 points off the bench, 3 of 3 from 3. And you got a great day from DeAndre Jordan with 22 rebounds, and his backup, Jusuf Nurkic, finishing with 11 rebounds, 2 points, and 6 assists, along with 4 blocks. So a great day overall from our team. It was a very high-scoring game, 161 to 156. But I'm trying to work on the sliders and everything just to make sure that the games just don't get this high scoring, even with simulation when I'm not playing. I just don't want the games to get that high scoring. But anyway, I'm thinking of actually simulating to a certain point and then jumping into the last game. So I might actually shorten my simulations just because I want to extend the series a little bit, because we're already in season, I believe, 3 in episode 12. So I'm hoping that I can extend seasons longer. So I'm thinking San Antonio or Chicago, mainly San Antonio. You're also going to see me look at Golden State as a potential target to simulate, or Oklahoma City. So this week seems like the best week to stop, because there are a lot of key games here against opponents. If you just want to check out some rosters, I don't want to relocate the team. Oklahoma City has Westbrook, Steven Adams, Enes Kanter, Oladipo, Cameron Payne, Sabonis. They've added Chris Humphries and Markieff Morris and Shabazz Muhammad and Quincy Pondexter and Wayne Ellington. So pretty much the lower bench they've added. They've kept their core of players mainly the same. The Warriors have kept Curry, Thompson, Draymond Green. They have lost Kevin Durant. Remember, they lost him to us. They acquired T.J. Warren. They kept Livingston, Bogdanovich, Brendan Wright, Jeremy Grant. Damon Jones is the same. Felicio, Derek Williams, Ish Smith, KJ McDaniels. We traded Ish Smith to them just because he was regressing so much. I didn't think we could handle him on our team. And then the other opponent we were looking at was Chicago. And the Bulls have Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade. You got Nerlens Noel, Jose Hernandez, who I believe was the number 3 overall pick this past year. So let's see what he can do on the Bulls. You got Lloyd Pierce, who is the number 7 overall pick this year. So you got 2 top 10 picks on their team. Sorry, I exited on accident. But you got 2 top 10 picks on their team. And then you got Bobby Portis from a few years back. He's looking pretty good. Denzel Valentine from this past year's draft. Obviously, he's played for a few years at this point in the series. You got Nikola Mirotic, Cole Aldrich, Jaren Grant, Georges Niang, Kevin Seraphin, Bernard Fowler. So you got a fairly solid bench. And you got a superstar in Jimmy Butler and a good second player in Dwayne Wade, who's going to help out their team. Cleveland staying mainly the same. They've added Aaron Baines, Andre Roberson, Jeff Withey. They brought back Dion Waiters. And since Dion Waiters is back, I'm going to edit his number just to be 3, because he wore number 3 previously. So Dion Waiters. Thiago Splitter and Andrea Bargnani, 2 players that they added. I'm really just trying to find the best teams. I believe there was another team we were looking at in the schedule. Chicago, San Antonio. We didn't look at them. See what the Spurs did to their roster. They got Leonard and Gasol. They added Zach LaVine to their roster. Was that last year, or I want to see how long? Was it this year that they added him? No, he's played 1 game. Yeah, so they added him in free agency. They still have Tony Parker. DeJounte Murray has developed really well for them. They have Danny Green, Norris Cole, Ray McCallum, Mike Muscala, Nemanja Bensha, Charlie Villanueva, Josh Smith, and AC Drew II, Kirk Heinrich as well, who has played for a lot of teams. Chicago and Atlanta, and was the last time he played in the league. So it's been a few seasons since he's played, and he's been basically sitting there in free agency, but they picked him up to play for their team. So anyway, I'm thinking we're gonna simulate to this Spurs game to end off the episode, but I want to first get to this late game stretch and simulate each game with Simcast. So we end up losing our second game to the Magic, but destroying the Jazz, and now we're 2-2 after losing to the Bulls in our first matchup of the season. And so we've reached level 24. I could do the This is Sparta pitch, but I'm looking for Coach Next or Hometown Discount. Hometown Discount could be useful for a player from Seattle. Well, actually, no, there isn't really any really good players from... I mean, Jamal Crawford and Nate Robinson. Leave a comment down below letting me know which good players are from Seattle. I'm not that familiar with NBA players from the area, but I do know that Nate Robinson and Jamal Crawford are 2 guys that are from Seattle that play in the NBA. So the press is interviewing us, and they're saying that that's 2 big wins in a row. The team seems to be hitting on all cylinders. He must be proud. Very proud of the team. The assistant coach is happy. Steve Kerr is happy. And all the players are happy. Do nothing. I am not doing anything with the training. We end up winning 5 straight. I gotta believe in the team. I gotta believe in the staff, the team, and everybody. Oh, but we're playing Golden State. What a way to see if our streak will end. We're playing the Warriors, but I really am confident in our team. Won't change. So I am doing simulating this game with Simcast. Let's see. I might go back to the other games and see the box scores, but right now we are getting obliterated by Golden State in their arena. You might actually see me jump into this game if this continues, but right now we are opening out this quarter doing some similar damage, but we need a really good quarter here, and we can't seem to overcome Golden State. Let's see the box score. So Curry had 28 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals, and 7 turnovers off of 12 of 19 shooting and 4 of 8 from 3. Klay Thompson added 25 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 5 turnovers off 9 of 20 shooting and 3 of 9 from 3. And Draymond Green added 12 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks, and 1 turnover off of 5 of 9 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3. Then you got Bojan Bogdanovic with 10 points, 2 turnovers off of 4 of 12 shooting. Brandon Wright added 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 block off of 4 of 6 shooting. And Cristiano Felicio added 4 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists, along with 2 steals off of 2 of 7 shooting. So the team did get a lot of good stats, and they were able to win the game. But their first quarter was excellent, and our third quarter was excellent. Durant added 20 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, along with 4 turnovers on 8 of 20 shooting, 2 of 4 from 3. Michael Porter putting in 18 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 2 blocks off of 9 of 15 shooting. And then you got Patrick McCaw here with 16 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block off of 7 of 15 shooting. DeAndre Jordan with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 turnover off of 7-11 shooting. And Markelle Fultz played 40 minutes. He played the most minutes of everybody, only putting up 2 points and 3 rebounds, but he did have 13 assists and 4 steals. He was 1 of 4 from the field. This is where I want Markelle Fultz to take more shots. Good passing, but our starting point guard can't have 2 points and 3 rebounds off of 1 of 4 shooting. That is not good if you're having Montrezl Harrell get higher on the scoring card than you have an issue. Just checking out some of these other games that we won. I like this Memphis game. Kevin Durant putting good numbers. Michael Porter putting good numbers. DeAndre Jordan putting really good numbers. Nearly a 20 rebound game. Patrick McCaw also putting some near triple-double numbers. Patrick McCaw's had a solid season so far, just looking at a few games. Again, 9 points. But Michael Porter has just been dominant. Not only has Kevin Durant been able to score, but this guy has just, he has put up more than 20 points, I think, in every game. 29 points. He led the team in scoring, 29 points there. You got Michael Porter here with 22 points. You got Michael Porter with 28 points. So let's see how many points has he been averaging. I want to see. How many points has Michael Porter been averaging? 28.9 points a game through 15 games. He's averaged 9 rebounds and 1 assist. He's nearly averaging a double-double in his rookie year. Markelle Fultz has been completely opposite. He's averaged less points but way more assists, more steals, less rebounds. So I want to see more out of him. DeAndre Jordan has put up great rebounding numbers, but not as much as he has in previous years. His scoring numbers are also less. Kevin Durant's having also a worse off year, but better from assists and similar from steals. But this is early in the season, so it is expected. I want to look at McCaw. He's been just dominating his point scoring, over 11 more points, more assists, more rebounds, but he is getting way more minutes per game, nearly double the minutes. So, makes a lot more sense. So, now let's see. I'm going to simcast this OKC game. Oh, we lose to the Bulls 2 straight. Now we need a win. Old Sonics versus New Sonics. Let's see who wins. We are at home against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I will be jumping into the fourth quarter of the Spurs game or this game, depending on which one I think it needs to be won. If we can have a good quarter. Dang, we let them come back as far as scoring is concerned, and we're losing this game. That was bad because we had them within 3, and then we just blew that lead. That's not the type of thing. When they win 3 out of 4 quarters, and that last quarter was a tie score, that's not good. 3 straight losses. They said something about Michael Porter. They said something about Michael Porter. Rookie of the month. Wow. Was not expecting that. Jose Hernandez, the number 3 overall pick, and Michael Porter, the number 2 overall pick, winning honors. The number 1 overall pick for the Memphis Grizzlies. If you watched my previous episode, the Grizzlies are on drugs. You will know that they took Ronaldo Stone, first overall, which is by far like a Hakeem Olajuwon over MJ move, if you ask me. But not comparing those two guys to MJ and Hakeem, because they still have a long way to go in order to be that great. But a 3rd straight loss, we need to play well. So I'm going to simulate that Spurs game with Simcast. We do beat the Pacers and the Grizzlies. And so now, looking at the Spurs. Already a great start. In fact, if hopefully the Spurs catch up, just because I want to jump into this game. I want to see what I can do. And okay, it looks like, wow, I don't need to jump into this game. We end up winning. Okay, a change of plans, guys. I really do want to jump into a game, and I want it to be a nice and close game. So let me see. I'm going to simulate this Wizards game. Hopefully I can get a little more of a closer game here that I can jump into, just because I want to be able to jump into a game for you guys in this episode. And that Spurs game was way too big of a deficit. And it's, ooh. I'm going to jump in at this point. We're leading by 2, 3:34 remaining. I think we can end the episode off with this Wizards game. And hopefully y'all enjoy. The Wizards, I'm not sure. I didn't check their roster out at the beginning of the year. But I think I'll just get a good sense of what their roster is like when I jump in here. The gameplay you'll probably get out of this series is like this. I think I might jump into a game at the end of every, so I'll simulate to a certain point and then jump into the last game if it's close enough, or I'll just simulate to the next one until I can get to a close game. And then you'll see me end off the episode with a game that I jump into. So let's just check out the substitutions or the rosters. Can I check that out? Yeah, I could check that out through box score. So here are the point totals so far, but you got John Wall, Avery Bradley was a pickup, Bradley Beal, Marcin Gortat, Zach Randolph was another pickup, Otto Porter, Andrew Nicholson pickup, AJ Hammonds, Kelly Oubre Jr., Jan Mahimi, Thomas Satoransky, Calvin Hopkins, Brandon Rush are all pickups. Brandon Rush being a former Warrior who signed with the Timberwolves this past offseason. And so now the Wizards have the ball, and they're going to get it to Andrew Nicholson for the game-tying shot. No good, but A.J. Hammonds with the rebound, and it rims out. And now the Wizards are in the bonus, and Hammonds will get 2 free throws. The first one is good to cut the lead to 1. And Hammonds looking to put up the second shot, and it's good as well. So A.J. Hammonds has 2 shots, and he makes both of them to tie the game. So you got KD being the point forward, bringing up the ball, taking a screen by Nurkic, but it's a miss. KD nearly throwing the ball away as it's deflected off of John Wall out of bounds. Each team has 1 timeout with around 3:21 remaining. And there has been a lot of rule changes in this league as Durant is open off the inbound, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound by the rookie, and Michael Porter gets the putback. He has 15 points so far in this game. So John Wall bringing the ball back as the Wizards try to tie the game once again. Durant pokes it away, dives on the floor, but no steal. The Wizards get the ball back, but it's blocked by Nurkic. And on the fast break, Shelvin Mack will get the slam off the feed from Durant. So John Wall again bringing the ball. The last possession got away from them as the block shot led to a dunk by Shelvin Mack. And another near turnover as Kevin Durant is deflecting everything that comes near him. And now Otto Porter versus Michael Porter as Otto Porter wins. So now McCaw has checked into the game. Patrick McCaw has had a great season so far. I'd like to see him be more of a threat on both ends as Jusuf Nurkic is fouled after the Patrick McCaw feed. So Nurkic, the first free throw is good. The second free throw for Nurkic is it's good. I was about to say it was a miss, but it went in as Wall is trying to get his team going. Goes at the rim, finds Zach Randolph. The ball is stripped. Michael Porter bringing the ball up for the Sonics and turns it over to Otto Porter. Avery Bradley has the ball stopped on the break by Patrick McCaw. As great transition defense by the Sonics, but A.J. Hammonds is left open and gets the assist for John Wall there. The Wizards cut the lead to 1 with 1:53 remaining. Shelvin Mack has a 14-assist game. Gets it to Michael Porter. He puts up a corner 3 and buries it over Otto Porter Jr. And we lead by 4 as the Wizards get the ball back with 1:39. John Wall fadeaway 3 to respond. No good. Nurkic with the ball. And Michael Porter finding Shelvin Mack in the corner on the break for 3. No good. That would have definitely put the game away As the Wizards come on the fast break, you got Otto Porter again. And now Michael Porter with the rebound. Kevin Durant trying to get his teammates involved. There's Patrick McCaw on the break, burying the shot. And now it's a 6-point game with 1:12 remaining in the quarter. To Avery Bradley getting it to John Wall, who finds A.J. Hammonds, who lays it in, cutting the lead to 4 with 1:04 remaining. As we approach under a minute to go, the Sonics lead by 4. A shot here would definitely crush the hearts of Wizards fans if it's a 3. They get it back to Porter. The goal here is to waste as much time as possible. Porter finds Shelvin Mack, and it's, nearly stolen, but Patrick McCaw in the corner for 3. The ball was deflected, Nurkic recovered, and McCaw was found in the corner for 3. Now a 7-point game. John Wall trying to respond. No good. Nurkic with the rebound. McCaw gets the ball back, and McCaw bumped. And this game is pretty much over if we can score one more time. Michael Porter left wide open to the dagger. No good. Rebound John Wall, and the shot clock is off. The Wizards need a quick shot here. Trying to get a 3. Game is over. Game is over, guys. Sorry about that. I died there. That is why, and ladies and gentlemen, that is why you need water when you record these videos, because my throat got itchy and I started to cough. So I do apologize for that, and did not mean for you guys to hear my cough, but we did end up winning the game. And oh my god, I was not expecting to cough. But Kevin Durant finishes with 40 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's the Jordan Band player of the game. And hopefully in future episodes, I do not cough like that. I do have a cold, which is also another reason why I am coughing. I am getting better, though. It's not as it's not as bad as it was when I first got it. But I still do have it. I still have the cough. I still have a slight running nose. But the cold, that was a combination of the cold and the fact that my throat was itching after commentary and talking to you guys, that I just decided to almost like blow up coughing there. So I do apologize for that again. You know, I was not expecting that. I was trying to prevent myself from doing it, and then I just couldn't hold it. But hopefully that doesn't happen again, as we will look at the stats now on the game. So Kevin Durant, as I said, finished with 40 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, along with 4 turnovers on 16 of 22 shooting. Michael Porter, another good game. His first game under 20 points that he scored, with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist on 7 of 18 shooting. Patrick McCaw finished with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. We saw him make a few threes down the stretch to clinch the game. 7 of 11 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3. DeAndre Jordan, nearly a double-double with 15 points and 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 turnover on 7 of 9 shooting. But again, Markelle Fultz has not shown up. He is injured with a twisted right ankle and did not play this game. And so that will end the episode off, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I do apologize again for coughing. In the next episode, we should simulate further, and you guys will get to hopefully see that soon. And thank you guys for all the support. I do have a few friends that have helped me out so much with the channel growth and everything, and I have read your comments through emails. And so definitely I do appreciate all of you guys for just checking the channel out, checking the series out. It means a lot. And I am trying to get the content to be as best as it can be. That cough there didn't certainly help the episode out as far as quality is concerned, but I did put out 3/4 of a great episode, hopefully for all of you. And the cough just is me and my health, which is hopefully good from now on. But the fact is, I just got over a cold 2 weeks ago, and then I got another one. There's a thing going around at my school, so I'm just trying to get through these, grind it out. I'm working on a thumbnail for the videos, so the series currently has no thumbnails on it, but I do have one coming up, so you should see that on the videos shortly. But I just really wanted to thank you guys for watching the series and just supporting my channel. It's been a week since I've uploaded, and that's just mainly because of hectic school struggles. I have been dealing with a lot of school homework and studying for the tests and everything. So this whole week I was just struggling to upload or get anything anywhere near it. But I did read your comments, a few of your comments, and so I have a few shoutouts to give in the next video. So you will definitely hear that in the next episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, guys. Thank you again, and I'll see you.